Hello students, welcome to this ethics class. Today we will discuss 2016 3B. Discuss the Public Services Code as recommended by the Second Administrative Reform Commission. Before watching this video, again attempt the question on your own. Then watch the video. The Public Service Code is nothing but they have just listed some values which are important for public service. So that is all. So when we have to discuss, we just have to list those values and we have to discuss those values. That's all we have to do. So let us see. Values discussed in the Public Service Code. Allegiance to the constitutional values like secularism. Apolitical functioning to prevent politicization of civil services. Good governance for betterment of people to be primary goal. Objectivity is listed. Why do we need objectivity? To remove arbitrary actions. Why do we need apolitical functioning? To prevent politicization of civil services. And impartiality is also listed. Why do we need impartiality? To remove partiality and nepotism. Accountability to the people is another value that is listed. Transparency to prevent avenues for corrupt practices and give public information regarding government activities. Integrity, maintenance of high ethical standards. So maintenance of high ethical standards is listed. It is nothing but integrity. Merit to be criteria for selecting civil servants. However, diversity is to be encouraged, like cultural, ethnic, etc. The examples you can include. Only diversity is to be encouraged is listed. These diversities can be cultural, ethnic, etc. Economy in expenditure and prevent wasteful expenditures. Healthy and congenial work environment is listed. So we are discussing it, that encourages dedication to service, ideas, etc. Cooperation among all public servants at various levels for effective functioning. So it comes to around 112 words. Here we have discussed very little because we are trying to list all the values that were discussed in Public Service Code. But in exam we will forget certain points. Then you can actually discuss the values. You can actually expand on the values. Like we have discussed transparency thoroughly. Similarly, you can write more on integrity. You can write more on merit to be criteria. You can write more on how you can discuss more about economy. Similarly, you can also discuss about all these values in more words when you forget the values that were listed in Public Service Code. And these are the basic values which we have already discussed, and some of the values we have discussed at length. So from there also you can write some points. So I have discussed very less because I was trying to list as many values as possible that were discussed in Public Service Code. So already we have discussed certain values to a great extent. You just have to write those points here. You have to list the values that have been discussed in Public Service Code and you have to discuss those values. So that is all. It is a straightforward question. So that is all. Thank you.